All right, Broncos versus Las Vegas Raiders preview. It's gonna happen on Sunday. I'm excited and nervous at the same time. But on Thursday, us and the Raider fans had our fucking parade. We have our banners raised. Dan Campbell is fucking a hero in the AFC West. We're all in first place until Sunday. uh, yeah, so we're all in first place until Sunday, so we can all rejoice or whatever. But yeah, this is my preview of the Raiders and Broncos. Usually I won't do this late, but the injury report came out like today, so I wanted to let's go over that first. Even though it doesn't really matter, I still got my score set in stone and whatever, and what we have to do to win. Um, I think we're gonna win this game, but we'll get to it. So with the Broncos injuries, you got Greg Dulcich, personal. He's gonna play. Jerry Jeudy's questionable. Chris Mannard's unspecific with game stance. Ryan Moss is questionable, and then Patrick Surtain's unspecific, but he'll probably play. For the Raiders, DeAndre Carter, receiver, he's questionable, and then Chandler Jones and Byron Faison is out. Chandler Jones, obviously, he's fucking bitching with the Raiders. So he won't play. He's a good player, but I don't think I'll do that much because they still have fucking Max Crosby who's gonna give us a wreck. What the Broncos need to do is somehow limit Brandon Jacobs. What the fuck? I'm not even that old. Josh Jacobs to I don't know, fucking less than 100 yards. Hopefully, the guy's a beast. He just came back. You look at the Raiders. Jimmy he's solid. He's gonna do what he can, but fucking Josh Jacobs, I think if the Raiders win, Josh Jacobs will have a big game. We gotta limit him. Other than him, I don't really care about. I think we have a deeper running back group, but obviously they have the better back. Receiving wise, Carter's questionable, but you got Renfro in the slot, and then they signed Jacoby Myers, Austin Hooper. Their offensive line's not good, so we need our pass rush to fucking get to him. Come on, I'm talking about fucking Gregory. I'm talking about Cooper. I'm talking about Clark. I'm talking about everyone. We need to get a couple sacks, man. We need to get sacks on fucking Jimmy G. He's not as mobile as Derek Carr. Okay, you can give Derek Carr shit. Derek Carr had a better arm and more mobility, but Jimmy is a winner though. You gotta give him that. As for their defense, obviously Crosby, they got Tillery. Chandler Jones not playing, but we're gonna see Tyree Wilson play. I think he's gonna be a really good player. I don't think this is gonna be a Raider bust like usual. Tyreek Wilson is gonna be a good compliment to Max Crosby on the end. Um, and then obviously they have Epps. They got Marcus Epps, and then Marcus Peters. We should fucking target with Sutton. Like fuck, come on. And special teams, obviously, they got Carlson and Cole, which is probably one of the best duos in the league. So, I think it'll be a tight game. We're at home. I think Russell Wilson has to play good. I forgot what score I said on my predictions video for the week predictions, but I think we're going to win this game. It's at home. I think we have the better fucking coach. We have the same quarterback as last year. I think it's going to take a little bit for Jimmy to gel. I know he knows McDaniel's system, but new players and shit, less chemistry with the guys. So I think Jimmy G's probably going to have a touchdown, and Josh Jacobs going to have a touchdown. So that's 14. And I think Russ is going to throw a couple TDs. One to I don't know, Greg Dulcich, why not? And then 1-2, Brandon Johnson, fuck it. So that's 14-14, and the Broncos get a rushing touchdown by Javonte, 21-14. The Raiders get a field goal by Carlson, and we get a field goal by Lutz. So I think we win 24-17. I think it'll be a really close game. Probably be lower scoring than that, but I believe the Broncos could get some touchdowns because I don't believe in fucking Marcus Peters. I think we need to target him. He's washed. But the D line for the Raiders, Crosby and Wilson. I know Wilson's a rookie, but I believe in him. Really, Crosby is gonna give us fits. Can our fucking offensive line contain him? Can Garrett Bowles contain him? I don't fucking know. I don't know if Garrett Bowles can fucking contain him. My God, he's probably gonna hold him half the fucking time. Yeah, I still I believe we can win this game. End the fucking streak. Win at home. It's a home opener. Sean Payton, gotta win your fucking home opener. I think we have more to lose than the Raiders because they can say, "Oh, we have a new quarterback. We have, you know, and all that shit." We have to win. It's a must win, really. If we lose, then we're fucking tied with the Chiefs. But if we win, then we'll be tied for first place. But it's still, again, week one. No matter what, it's gonna be all overreactions. So, but I want us to play good. I want the fucking effort to be there. I want less sloppiness, less penalties, less turnovers. You know, I don't want to see what the Broncos did last year with the penalties, the turnovers, and all that bullshit. So I want to see a cleaner game than what we've seen from the Broncos the past few years. And I think we can win this game. I'm picking us to win. Fuck it. Get the win. Home opener. But it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one. Week one's always tough because you never know. There's no established teams. Look what the Lions did to the Chiefs. I don't give a shit if Kelsey and holdout Jones, all the Joneses are fucking not playing. Chandler Jones, Chris Jones. But I don't care if Chris Jones is holding out, and I don't care if Kelsey was injured, and I don't care if the Mahomes receivers were dropping it. Detroit, they won. They played better, and they ran the ball. And hopefully the Broncos can get the run game going because I believe in this running back group. I love McLaughlin. P. Ryan could be a solid backup, and hopefully Javonte can bounce back from the ACL. That is a question mark though. He can't. He had one good season, rookie season, which was great, but he has to prove it this year. It's a proven year for him. I don't care. Same with the receiving group. Son has to have a big game because he may be the only big receiver in there because Jerry Jeudy may not play, but he's questionable. So he's questionable. So we'll see if he plays. Hopefully we'll learn by that time. So yeah, that's it. That's my preview. I think it's gonna be a solid game, no matter what. Raider fans, Bronco fans, we were happy on Thursday. So let's have a good fucking game against these fucks. Fuck the Raiders, obviously, till I die. And it's going to be a fun Sunday. I'm just happy football's back. Yeah. How about them Chiefs, huh? That's all I got to say. Peace.